as you can see from the title of this video, we got some things to talk about. I have to give the context first because maybe you found me recently through the Grow a Garden videos, but I'm pretty sure the vast majority of you haven't been around since May of 2021. Over 4 years ago when this MeEnyu channel first started with almost 0 subscribers. I had 1 subscriber, it was my mom. I was super into Call of Duty, Apex Legends, so I started streaming those games, but didn't really find any success, probably because I was terrible.
Okay.
And the 2 or 3 viewers that I had when I was streaming could obviously tell I had no talent in this whatsoever, so suggested I start playing other games, specifically Roblox. And that's when I found this game called Blox Fruits. I became immediately hooked. Blox Fruits had about 50,000 concurrent players at the time. It was still a very big game back then. Obviously not like how it is today, but it being so popular naturally brought a lot of viewers to my stream. The 2 or 3 viewers, including my mom watching my live streams, grew to 10 in like a couple of weeks of streaming Blox Fruits. And it was really fun, you know, starting on a brand new adventures, unlocking new powers. It was like a whole new world to me. And a very funny moment happened on stream where I had a very strong power, the magma fruit, and accidentally ate the smoke, which was pretty bad at the time. Oh! Oh! No! I ate it by accident! I thought it was a pretty funny reaction, pretty good to make it into a video, so I decided to do it. It's still up on my channel, the first video ever posted. Had 0 expectations whatsoever, but when I uploaded it and went to sleep and came back, it gained over 10,000 views overnight. I must have gotten like insanely lucky because that's not how YouTube usually works, and when I streamed that very next day, my 10 viewers grew to 100. We were doing so good, way better than I ever could have expected, but something was about to happen that would change everything, and that was Blox Fruits Update 15. They brought in like 7 different new fruits, a brand new 3rd seed, just a whole bunch of content, and this channel absolutely blew up from that. And I decided to capitalize on the opportunity, learning about the YouTube platform and how I can make better videos for my subscribers and the fast-growing channel. And seeing Blox Fruits is my only way of success, and also I obviously liked it at the time. I just kept on going with it. And then on February 22nd, 2022, a couple of months later, we hit 100,000 subscribers, something I didn't even think was possible by playing Roblox. And then they started rolling out Update 17. Some of you might remember that came in a 3-part series, and in my opinion, Update 17 Part 3 was the greatest update on Blox Fruits, all right? That was peak. And obviously the views were going up, the subscriber count was going up, and very quickly we were able to hit 1 million subscribers. And that was in May of 2023, 2 full years after starting this channel. But things are not always gonna be good, right? Right after that was when I started hitting my first slump. The view count started slowing, the updates weren't really dropping, and I was panicking. Like, I'm like, my YouTube career is over.
Say you swear to God! Say you swear to God!
It started so quickly, obviously it has to end quickly too. But you know what? I kept on grinding. You know, I believed I made good videos, and as long as I kept on trying, I will find success somewhere. And luckily, that's when Update 20 released. all all the numbers started flying up again. All right, I think I was streaming at one point to like 90,000 concurrent viewers. And once again, exactly a year later from when I first hit 1 million, in May of 2024, we got to 2 million subscribers. And throughout that entire year, Bloxfruits did not update a single time. I mean, I still enjoyed Bloxfruits, but it's really hard to make content on a game that just didn't have new content. I was like scrambling to come up with new ideas. I was recycling old ones. I was getting comments like, oh, and you running out of ideas, and you running out of ideas, which I mean, they were right. Keep in mind, every couple of weeks or so, I would post a video that's on a totally different game. Sometimes they would do well, sometimes they wouldn't, but I would always fall back into Bloxfruits because that's where my comfort zone is, and that's where I know I was gonna guarantee to get views. But throughout the entire half of 2024, I kept thinking to myself, am I gonna be able to make Bloxfruits videos forever? The answer is obviously no. When I'm only able to do one thing, I'm gonna have to keep on doing it until my channel or the game
inevitably dies. I can't even speak. Good God.
Right, that's just how things work. No game has been popular forever, except for Minecraft for some reason. But 2024 was also the year that I started traveling more, going out there, meeting other fellow content creators and trying to learn from them. I also hosted a couple of events with Roblox, which were really fun, got me out of my comfort zone and found a lot of success in those. And just when I thought I was ready to try something new, they pulled me back in. The Dragon Rework Update, the biggest thing to ever happen on Roblox before this entire Grow a Garden fiasco, okay? Everybody was playing it, even Moist Critical. For some reason, we hit #1 trending on YouTube from the Dragon Rework Update video, and I once again fell back in my comfort zone, okay? I was like, Bloxfruits is the best. I'm gonna get millions of views forever, and clearly that did not happen. All right, literally like 2 or 3 months after the update, the views took a significant dip. People were probably starting to get fatigued of waiting for months and months and sometimes even up to a year for a new update. I don't blame them. So I once again started dabbling on creating videos outside of Bloxfruits, and initially I really didn't find too much success. Once again, the views were like hit or miss. It wasn't consistent like Bloxfruits, and that got me really scared. And especially with the brain rot content, I get it. Y'all hate the brain rot stuff. I'ma stop doing it, okay? I hate it just as much as you guys. I was just trying to hop on a trend and it didn't work. But eventually the views started picking back up again as I played more Grow a Garden and learned how to make good content around it. Obviously, it helps that it's the most popular game in the whole world, but even some other variety content got some decent views too. So that made me more comfortable to try out new things. But throughout this whole time, I didn't forget about Bloxfruits, okay? I also dabbled in Bloxfruits videos here and there, but surprisingly, those turned out to be some of my worst performing videos. Some of them were barely able to crack 100,000 views, which makes me really wonder, had I just kept on posting Bloxfruits content, recycling the same ideas over and over again, trying to hype up the new update, what those views could have been like. Probably not very good, and it wouldn't have been good for this channel. So now that the channel is finally doing good again, and no, I'm not here to flex on everybody, flexing on the haters who wish for my downfall, but I have to address something because I got to these 3 million subscribers mostly due to the Bloxfruits community, and I didn't want y'all hanging on a cliff wondering if I'm gonna ever post Bloxfruits again, because that's how y'all all be asking that question all day long. Why no more Bloxfruits video? You are a Grow a Garden player. Who miss him playing Bloxfruits? Me, I do. Play Bloxfruit! There was a lot of anger in that one. This one hurt me so deeply. No, I will not use StarCode and you because you don't upload Bloxfruits vid. Well, I would upload Bloxfruits vid if y'all actually watched it. Bozo, very accurate name. I'm not watching any more of your vids until you post something on Bloxfruits. Anyway, I could go on forever, but you guys get the point. And finally, to answer the question you've been waiting for, today I am making this video to at once address all of the comments, or maybe some of you didn't comment but have been thinking it in your heads. Yes, I am quitting. Quitting the fear of never trying something new. I'll probably keep on playing Bloxfruits even if the average concurrent player is 1. That one player being me. Especially with the recent news that they've been giving out on their bulletin board saying that the updates are coming out more frequently. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and believe their words. Hopefully there's gonna be a lot more new consistent content coming to Bloxfruits in the near future. This channel isn't going anywhere. It's only gonna get bigger and better, and I promise you that. So I appreciate all your support, and I understand there are some people who are only here to watch Bloxfruits content and nothing else, and well, you can still do that. Whatever else I post, just ignore them. And if you're somehow still watching this video, I have another very exciting announcement. I'm also getting involved in making games. Obviously, I'm not making them myself. I don't have nearly the enough talent for that, but I am getting involved in other ways, and one of the games are dropping very, very soon. If you're interested in showing me some more support, I'm gonna put the Discord server link in the pinned comment and the description, so you can go ahead and join that. I'll see y'all there.